What's going on, traders? Dr. Fella back at it. It's been a while since I did a video, you guys. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie. So let me just. It's been a while, you guys. I opened a couple businesses. Shout out to everybody who supported me. Shout out to everybody who was emailing me. I want to talk about these couple trades I took for the past few days. I've been back into trading, you guys. Slowly taking students little by little. My time is very busy now. Let me talk about the day before yesterday, actually, before I talk about this trade. This is the trade I took in Power Hour the day before yesterday. The thing was, let me try to wait until this ambulance leaves, you guys. 1 second. I took this trade Power Hour because I seen the trend break and how I tell you guys about watching the tape in level two. The tape was going nuts with big, really big dumping prints on the tape. And if you go back, like how if you guys go back to my old videos, you'll see how we take the top down approach. So from looking at it weekly, like this thing was breaking support. So not to go there right now. But I just wanted to show you guys this was support on the weekly. When this finally broke previous, the same trend line break, you guys, becomes new resistance. It's not to a T, but almost to a T. So as soon as that happens, where that uses the trend line as resistance, where it was just support at, now it becomes resistance. It's gonna go. Everybody's gonna get out. A lot of people are gonna get out. But it doesn't mean you have to take the trade. If you have to plan for this trade, and you have to be watching level two, and you have to be watching times and sales. Now, if times and sales is giving you confirmation, level two is giving you confirmation, and the big chart's giving you confirmation, all those things coming together is an actionable thing to do, basically. So you don't want to take action unless you have at least two, three things happening at once to give you confirmation. Like you want to find reasons not to take the trade, even if you have the trade planned out. Like I still look for reasons not to take the trade. So the good traders are looking for reasons not to take the trade. But this trade yesterday, not this chart, you guys. Let me move it over so I don't confuse you guys. But this trade the day before yesterday was the perfect trade. So I shorted here basically, and my target was right here, basically at 302. Why? Because this was the other support it had, and I said, what if it breaks this support? If it can't get green and close over the previous support, which is right here, where it held here, buyer stepped up here, buyer stepped up here. I said, if no buyers are gonna step up here at the end of Power Hour, most people are gonna take their profits. They're not gonna hold overnight, so it's probably gonna dump for the next few minutes. So after that broke, you guys watching the tape has made me just be more patient and wait till my final target. If I wanted to hold, there's more dumping prints right here, but I just wanted to follow the plan. Because I haven't been trading for a while, you guys, I just wanted to follow the plan. I don't care if I take less money. I just wanted to follow the plan. So I was risking basically the 305 if it made a new high. So I was risking $1 to for $2. It was a 2-to-1 reward, you guys. And if I really wanted to, if I planned this out better, like always when you guys look at the end of the day, what could I have done better? You could have like held a third of the position to see if the next support will break, which is right here. So if that breaks, a lot of stop losses go off, triggers some algos, some more short sellers come in for some quick scalpers. So, but I didn't do that. I took my profit right here and I was gone, and we called it a day on that day, you guys. Target reached. Now, yesterday I didn't trade at all because I like to watch it for a day and trade it for a day. Watch it for a day and trade it a day. When I was watching here, I was thinking, okay, maybe a bear market rally because it is kind of bearish right now, you guys. Mr. Fed stopped printing, and stopped buying all these U.S. equities. So that's bad news for stocks. Today, the CPI, I don't want to say CPI, but CPI came out to, I think they said 7.5% inflation, which is ridiculous. True inflation is at least 15%. A lot of people know, like small business owners know, people know If your rent went up 20%, food went up 20%, gas went up 10-15%. There's so many things went up. The CPI doesn't have everything in there, you guys. So just know inflation is way more than 7.5%. Um, they keep it at that rate because of Social Security, because they raise Social Security to keep up with inflation. So as long as they have it at 7.5%, now they don't have to pay people 15%. Everybody's on social. They barely have enough for Social Security as it is for the next 10 years. So right now they're giving people lies, cook numbers, basically saying, oh, the CPI 7.5%, and then whatever they add them either now or later they'll add it to their Social Security. But really, people are still losing because the rent went up, food went up, gas went up, everything's up, you guys, and everybody. Not even if you're a small business owner, even if you're a regular consumer, because consumers see it all every day. You guys know that inflation is way more than 7.5%. But let me stop with my all that talking. Let me talk about this other trade, you guys. And this is the trade today. This is what happened, you guys. I was watching the tape, watching level two. This trade you had to be patient with now. For something like this, because I'm thinking it's a bear market. Remember, bigger picture first. Even though it is Microsoft, I still believe it's going to probably at least test the 200, if not below. So the day prior, what happened to the thing I just showed you, you guys? It was wrapped around the support, wrapped around the support, wrapped around the support. Remember? Now support, now resist, now the support cracks right here, comes up here. There's a higher low that day, a higher high too. Then we get up here, we get up here, we get up here. The day I was watching it, this thing panics pre-market. It comes up here, fails to make a newer high. Let me zoom it in. Fails to make a newer high right here. Closes. Let me back it up, you guys. Right here. Fails to make a newer high. Comes down. Sell first small starter position right here. Comes again to test. If you can see the trend line, like if you were watching the tape and watching the trend line, you can see the prints, and there was a lot of resistance. I'm like, okay, sellers are definitely coming in. They're going to use that trend line as a resistance. So watching this dump, and then we have a little support right here, which fell off right here. This support held from earlier, but they didn't get a higher low. They got like an equal, like higher low, like not not a lower low or a higher low too much, just a little, like a tad bit higher. I don't consider that really a higher low. So let's just say this is equal. So it's kind of double bottom right here. But when it came up again to test the third time, the shorts just ate it alive. So added on a third of the position here. So we're like probably about a 307 average, I believe it was 30, and the risk was like gonna be $1, so 308 would have been my risk. Um, was my risk, and then my reward was like 302, I believe. So we were risking like it was a good risk reward, you guys. You can say 30 $5 reward, maybe 4 to 1, 5 to 1 RR on this one. So this one was pretty good. You just had to have a little patience. And you can see I see it cover all if support holds. We do have some previous support here, so I was like, it's the end of the day. If this holds, if you see 1, 2, 3 peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. A few buyers came in, but if you look at the volume, you guys, which was another reason why I was short selling, the volume was garbage today. There's like no buyers like coming in at all. There's just a few buyers. Like it was a dry day on volume, you guys. I didn't like the volume. You can see even when it's in the millions at the end of the day, and the rest of the day it was like even on the trend there wasn't no volume. So that was another day I was like, there's barely anybody buying. The spread was not too far apart, so it was still a tight spread. There was a little liquidity. It was a little risky, you guys, but it is Microsoft, so the table is still flying. But got the hell out of there, you guys, and just being patient, you guys. Let's go over a couple stocks on the stock list, stock on the watch list so fast. You guys, I haven't did a video in so long. I'm just talking. I don't write stuff. I don't. I just had a few minutes. I'm like, let me do a video. I finally got the recorder thing back on. I wanted to talk about Facebook before we go anywhere. This was a stock that got crushed, right? And I posted it talking about, and I said, okay, Facebook looks like a falling knife a few days ago. You could see, look, it fell off after hours due to bad earnings, due to different market share, fell off the cliff, right? You don't want to buy this yet. Like I'm not a professional, you guys. I have to say that. But I wouldn't buy this yet. You know, do your own due diligence. You want to wait. Like, let me make this bigger so you can catch up because I got a lot of people asking me about in my inbox about Facebook, and I was like, why would you buy Facebook right now? Even though, yeah, it might be cheap right now, but it has some proving to do. This thing could still go down, you guys. Like, anything could happen. And then if we go back to a weekly chart, we still have support. Like, I know this thing held right here, like it like this 220, but we still have support like right here. We still have support here. If you want this, like if you want to get into Facebook, like at least do your own due diligence. I'm not a professional license or anything yet, but you see all this resistance right here. Always look to the left. There's resistance, resistance, resistance. Like it could break that and become new support, but you want to see that breakout come back and make new support. Possibly even a double test because right now, you guys, it is a bear market. To me at least. So, I got my cat chilling with me now. I got two cats, you guys, because we found one in the park and we took it home. And his name is Tiger. So he's a little crazy when he's the baby. You might hear him in the background. Everything's still kind of new to him. So he's like just exploring the world right now. So I hope everybody been okay. Hit that like, you guys. Hit that subscribe. I'm gonna get back to trading in a month or two, you guys. Anybody wants to hit me up soon. I'll be free for one-on-one coaching, you guys. That's what's different about me. I'll do one-on-one sessions with to help traders, you know, like to help you reach the next level, not to teach you how to trade. Most like a lot of people like hit me up. I really don't have time, but if you're a serious trader and you have problems and you're not having profitability, and it's usually you know, it's usually yourself. It's not the market, it's not the you just have to switch your attitude, and it takes a lot of work, you know. And not trying to promote my coaching business, which I don't have time for right now, but in a month or two when you are ready and I'm free, like I would help you. And I don't even charge that much, you guys. The whole thing is just to help other traders, just to help other traders. And hopefully one day, like I know how hard it is to get started trading. I've been trading for a long time, you guys. And after such a long time, you love it, you guys. Once you start knowing it, become confident, you love this. Please like that like button, smack that subscribe button. Everybody that's been supporting me, thanks a lot. Hit me up, mytradecoach23@gmail.com. Any questions or anything, just leave it in the comments, you guys. See you later, you guys. Remember the motto? Anybody remember the motto? Plan the trade, trade the damn plan. Peace out.